Hey guys, and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a what's in my handbag video slash travel essentials, because it's what's in my handbag for my upcoming flight to Coachella. I'm heading out to Coachella on Tuesday and I'm so excited, but it is a long flight over there. It's about 11 hours. So this is what is in my handbag for that trip. It's also a new handbag to show you guys. This is the latest addition to my handbag collection. It is a Balenciaga city bag. It's a slightly newer version, but not the newest version. It has the kind of metal hardware around the detailing, but it's not the one with the total kind of metal plates. So it's in this beautiful blush colour, which I have admired these bags for years and years. They kind of had their moment, I feel like, about 10 years ago. They were kind of the it bag of the time, and since then they've kind of just become a comfortable classic in my eyes. And I've always kind of admired them, but I've never been pushed over the edge to buy one until I saw this colour, which is just my colour. This season I've been crazy about this. I've got a leather jacket in this colour as well, which is actually kind of annoying for this bag because you can't wear them together really. They look a bit funny together, but I just adore this. And the one thing I do love about this bag, especially for travelling, is that it's big and it fits so much stuff in it, but it doesn't look too big. You know what I mean? And you can also wear it either on the crook of your arm like that, or on your shoulder, so it has the shoulder strap like that. But I feel like this is going to be an amazing bag for traveling. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about this bag and the price and everything, I'll link it in the information bar below. But I've had this for a couple of weeks now, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. So to start off with, in my bag, the first thing that I carry with me pretty much everywhere these days is my laptop. This is the newer version of the MacBook, so it's the super slim. I think it's 12 inches, so it actually fits into pretty much any like bigger handbag. So it fits perfectly into this handbag. It's super slim. It's not the fastest processor wise, but I do edit on this. If you guys are wondering about getting this for YouTube, I do edit on this. I just have to make sure I clear out my memory quite frequently. But so far, this has been amazing. It's so portable. It's changed my life in a small way, because I used to have to lug around my MacBook Pro and have like a separate laptop bag with me, and it was just really inconvenient. And this one is just so lightweight, you can throw it in your bag. It's so good. And I also carry the charger with me as well, because the charger is actually pretty compact too. So that is my laptop and charger. And then onto the rest of the contents of my bag. As you can see, it's still pretty full. I also bring with me my wallet. This wallet is from Valentino. I actually got this for Christmas from Mike. It's a smaller sized wallet, which I really like because I really don't carry that much stuff in my wallet, and I tend to clear it out quite frequently. So I just have my cards, and there's actually no cash in here at the moment, but I usually do have a bit of cash in there as well. And then I also have my diary. I still keep a paper diary, which a lot of people think is crazy because I work online, and a lot of what I do is digital. People are like, oh my god, I can't believe you don't use like Google Calendar or whatever. I love writing things down. I'm a big list maker. I find it so much easier to organize my mind if I have everything laid out in front of me as opposed to on a screen. It's from Paper Chase, so I'm a big fan of that. I really like the print as well. And then I also keep a little notebook with me as well. This one is Smythson, which I got as a gift, and I don't actually use this like every single day, but I really like to make lists, and I always make sure I have a little notebook with me when I'm traveling, because when I'm on planes, I feel like it's a really good opportunity to kind of collect your thoughts and do some brainstorming. So I also keep my passport in the back there, which I need to actually get a new passport. I still haven't changed my name on my passport since I got married. I then also have this little pouch in here separately, and this is actually an Anya Hindmarch one that again I got as a gift. It's got my initials on it, which I think is really lovely, and it is chocked full of things. These are like my in-flight essentials that aren't liquids, because I also have a separate liquids bag, but in here I keep my eye mask, which is from Wild Fox. This is the softest eye mask I've ever felt. It's like a jersey material, you know, the Wild Fox t-shirts. I don't use this on daytime flights, but if I'm flying overnight, I usually take a sleeping pill on the flight and then end up I try and get as much sleep as I can. And I just don't really like being woken up by other people's reading lights or by the air hostess bringing drinks around or whatever, so I always take that with me just in case. And whenever I'm traveling as well, because you never know what kind of conditions you're going to be traveling in, or what the hotel's going to be like, if it's going to be light or noisy or anything. So I also keep in here some earplugs as well. And then other stuff that I keep in here, flight socks. I only started wearing these fairly recently because I have a history of deep vein thrombosis in my family, which is obviously more of a high risk when you travel on airplanes. But also I have noticed that like my ankles and my feet really swell up when I travel. So that's obviously not a good thing in terms of circulation, and so I have travel socks and I always put them on in the airport before I get on the plane, and then I take them off right before I get off the plane, and I've noticed it makes a huge difference. I keep a mini hairbrush with a mirror in it, which is always useful. I keep a couple of hairbands. I've got one normal one and then one of the Invisibobble ones, which are good because they don't leave kinks in your hair, so I can like tie my hair up on the plane and then take it off when I kind of get off the plane and it still looks okay. I also keep blister plasters, usually not for the flights, but I always take these with me when I'm traveling anywhere, just because if I'm wearing a pair of shoes that rubs, it's the worst thing ever, and these just literally soothe the pain like immediately. They're the Compeed ones, so good. And then I also keep a spare tampon just in case, and a Listerine pocket pack. I think this is nearly out actually, but I like these because it's not gum, but it's like if you've been on a plane and you know you don't like, you just feel like a bit stinky, they're just really good because it's, you know, freshens your breath kind of instantly. And then I also keep a few painkillers in here as well. So I keep paracetamol for headaches. I've got Dayquil in case I get like a cold, and then I have ibuprofen in case I get any period pains. So that's like my little emergency, you know, they sell the like mini emergency kits in a lot of shops. That's my kind of own made mini emergency kit. And then I also keep a toiletry bag as well in here. This one is actually just from a little miniature set I got from Kiehl's. I've just emptied it and I use it as my kind of carry-on liquids bag because it's see-through. I haven't had any troubles with this before. I know a lot of people say you have to have the like regulation size ones. This is actually a bit smaller than the regulation size one, so I've never had any issues traveling with it. In here I keep face wipes. This is like a mini packet of Skin Iceland face wipes, just to cleanse my face. A lot of the time I don't wear makeup before I travel, but if I've got like an evening flight and I'm wearing a bit of makeup in the day, I'll take that off, usually before I get on the flight actually in the airport, or even just after the flight if I want to just wipe my face and just kind of put a bit of moisturiser on and feel a bit fresher. I take face wipes with me. I also am taking this time, this is the first time I've taken this on flight, it's the Shiseido Ibuki Quick Fix Mist. I normally take my quarterly one, but I've been liking this a lot recently, so I'm taking that with me. It's more of like a gel feeling to it, and it's not as kind of fine a mist, but it really is very kind of moisturising, and I really like the way it feels on my skin. It's very cooling as well, so I think that would be nice on a flight. And then I've got quarterly eye cream. I always put on eye cream when I'm on a flight because I find the air conditioning on flights just sucks the moisture out of my skin, and especially so around my eye area. So especially an overnight flight or a long flight like that, I make sure I take an eye cream with me. I also have moisturising face cream. This is a sample size that I got in like a travel set, and this is from Chantecaille. It's their BioLifting Extra Rich Cream, so I feel like this would be really good on a flight, so I've got that. And then I also have my Jurlique Rose Hand Cream. This is a regular traveller with me because it's like such a tiny size. It's perfect for taking with you. I also take a This Works Deep Sleep Stress Less Rollerball, which is an aromatherapy roller. I don't tend to get anxiety when I'm flying, but what I use this more for is kind of encouraging sleep and really kind of getting me relaxed. I'm also taking with me this little miniature travel size of the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, and I know I did like a my weekend makeup for traveling a couple of weeks ago, and I had this in there. So this is like seriously just so strong. You wouldn't expect like a gel formulation of perfume could be really strong, but it really is, so perfect for traveling. I then take a few bits of makeup, depending if I'm going straight out when I land. A lot of the time I just don't bother putting any makeup on when I land, but if I'm going like straight to dinner or something, I'll pop a little bit of makeup on. So I just have a concealer, this is my Chantecaille one, a liquid eyeliner, which is my YSL one, a lipstick, which is MAC's Patisserie, which is just a really basic kind of nude, really pretty kind of pinky nude colour. It's a really good go-to. And then I have a miniature mascara, which again is a Chantecaille one that I got in a travel set. I also keep a hand sanitizer as well, just because if I'm like touching my face or whatever, and there's obviously airplanes are kind of germy places. So this is the Bath & Body Works Bright Autumn Day pocket bag one, which I've had for a while. I also take like a mini toothbrush and toothpaste, and then last but not least I also keep some eye drops. So my eyes do occasionally get quite dry, especially more so since I've had my surgery, but also when I was wearing contacts as well, and I find if they're going to get dry anywhere, it's going to be on a plane, so I always like to keep some eye drops. And then moving on to the rest of the stuff in my bag, I have my vlogging camera because I'm daily vlogging at the moment. I don't think this is actually going to be the camera that's coming to LA with me, because I've just ordered myself a new vlogging camera, which you guys will be happy to hear if you watch my vlogs, because this one's focus is crazy and it drives me mad. It's so slow to focus. This is the Canon G7X, if you guys are wondering. It does look really good. It's like the vlogging staple camera, like every vlogger has it, but after a while the focus goes and it's just such a pain. It takes so long to focus. So I also keep a couple of pens in there just because it's always useful to have a pen. I keep some MAC blotting sheets. This is more so for like day-to-day wear, like if I'm out and about. I use these rather than traveling. Like I wouldn't really blot my skin on a flight, but they're good to have with you. I also have some gum in the front pocket as well. There's like a couple of pockets like in here. This is what I'm keeping in there. So I've got the pens in there. And then the other stuff in there, and I keep my phone, always. My case is from Euphoria, which looks like a perfume bottle. It's really pretty. I also have, on your guys' recommendation, after vlogging the fact that I smashed my iPhone screen for the second time on this phone, I've got a tempered glass screen cover as well. So hopefully I won't smash it again, especially not when I'm traveling. And then last but not least, I have my little electronics pouch. I keep coming back to using this. I don't always use it, but it's so convenient. It's basically a clear pouch that I got in a Birchbox, I think last summer. And in here I keep all of my electronic stuff because I'm constantly like editing on the go and taking photos, uploading and downloading footage, things like that. I find this is a total essential for me. So in here I keep 2 portable phone chargers. I need to get a better one that holds more charge, but I'm constantly running out of battery on my phone, which when you're traveling is not ideal. So I always keep 2 of these. I then have my card reader for my laptop with the converter, because you need a converter for the laptop that I have because it doesn't have a USB port, which sounds really annoying, but actually it's been okay. If you guys are thinking about getting that laptop, that was the one thing I was really scared about when I got it. I was like, oh my god, it doesn't have a USB port, but you just get one of these converter things. And then I keep my headphones always, either for listening to music or editing. These are actually the Bose Sport ones. I have some turquoise ones that I lost and I was gutted. So I got these ones which are slightly cheaper, but like they're a slightly cheaper version and they're not as good, but the actual like way they fit in your ears, oh my god, they're so comfortable. It's like unbelievable. You can fall asleep in them and they don't give you that like sore ear, so they're amazing for traveling. I keep an iPhone cable. This is my Skinny Dip sparkly pink one that Mike got me for Christmas, and then I keep this little USB plug, which, oh my goodness, this is so convenient. This came with Mike's iWatch and I've stolen it because he never like takes his iWatch charger anyway, he just leaves it by the bed. But like the little things pop out. I don't know if that, like my iPhone charger doesn't come like this. How cool is that? So yeah, that's what is in there. And then that's pretty much it for my bag. So now you can see this is what the bag looks like flat. And the reason why I think this is such a great travel bag is it's super lightweight. Like it's actually really thin and you can kind of like, I feel like when you have it slouchy, it's just so much more kind of compact and lightweight to carry. You can sling it over your shoulder, you can sling it over your arm. They also do have, and this, I remember when I was a teenager and I really wanted one of these bags. This I thought was just the coolest thing ever. It's the fact that they have the little mirror in the front, and they still have this. So they have the little matching mirror on a string that goes in the front pocket. So I don't keep anything else in the front pocket. Sometimes if I'm traveling, I keep like my train tickets or whatever in there, but yeah, I haven't really used it much so far. But that is my bag. That is what is in my bag. That's it for this video. If you guys aren't already subscribed, please do. I'm going to be uploading loads of cool content over the week that I'm in LA, and also afterwards. I'm going to be doing some collabs whilst I'm out in LA as well. So if you want to see those, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you again on Friday. Bye guys.